Hey folks, and welcome to the day trading, swing trading, and market blog for InTheMoneyStocks.com on June 20th, 2007. What we're first going to do is discuss the markets today, and quite a day it was. And what we saw today was a very hard sell-off, and it was mostly culminated based on a couple things. One, an uptick in yields, the 10-year yield, which was the minor effect on the market because it only rose a tiny little bit. The main factor was a hedge fund debacle, and it surfaced around 2 o'clock, and as you can see, this is the intraday chart of the NASDAQ. Alright, you can see we kind of were up, down, and then right around here at 2:10 we started to sell, and we sold hard. We saw 3 hard candles down, a little bounce, and then candles all the way down to where we closed, which was down almost 27 points. And well, what went on today? Well, today we found out there were some hedge funds, some big time hedge funds that looked like they were going to go out of business. And this is horrible news for the market based on that that's where the big money is in this market, guys. It's not in the individual investor who has 30,000 or 100,000 in the market. It's in these hedge funds that have billions and billions of dollars. These are what's been taking the LBOs, the private, the leveraged buyouts, taking companies private. These are what have been rallying this market up and up for so long, and these hedge funds are getting margin that you wouldn't believe. You're talking about 50 times margin. The average day trader gets 4 times margin. They're talking about these hedge funds that are $100 million getting $1 billion in trading capital or more. So all you need is a small little drop in something, and all of a sudden the hedge funds belly up, just like that. And that's what people are worrying about here. Because remember, we had the subprime issues about a couple months ago in February. Well, now we're starting to see effects in these hedge funds of what really happened. And they were trying to hide it as long as they could. You can't hide losses like that forever. When investments were made in subprime and these things fell out and went bankrupt, that's what's going to happen. Your hedge fund's going to take a hit, and that's what we're seeing. We're seeing hedge funds beginning to go out of business, and this is scary, guys, all right? Because, again, we're talking about trillions of dollars in hedge funds across America. If these start taking hits, you can bet it's going to have a huge effect on the markets. So that's what we saw to sell today, and we had a pretty drastic sell all the way down to closing at the lows. You can see on the NASDAQ, we talked, I meant to talk to you guys about the last couple days about the lack of volatility in the market and how it was setting up for a downturn like this based on a double top M pattern, which you can see right here. You see an M, alright, and then you're going to have an A, and then you should have a follow-through down. And these technicals on these charts, on the weekly, the monthly, and the daily charts, are setting up for a big drop. Alright, so that's where the market stands today. We're going to look for a possible bounce over the next day or two, or even a kind of another move down and then a bounce into the July 4th weekend. And then I just don't see, and InTheMoneyStocks.com does not see, that we're going to take a huge hit into the holiday weekend. And why is that? Well, the government and these big holders don't want people going into the holiday weekend taking a 5% or 10% hit in the markets. Well, why not? Well, because everyone should be out spending, everyone should be out on vacation spending, and what makes the United States economy go round? Well, it's consumer spending. So I don't see a huge hit before the July 4th weekend. However, the technicals are showing that we're going to get hit sometime, guys. So be aware. We've been on a bull market run, the likes of which has not been seen since 1927. Well, what happened after 27? The 1929 market crash, the Depression, alright? Now, I'm not calling for that type of thing. We're not saying that, okay, guys? We're just saying you need a healthy correction here in the markets to cause a stable market to continue to move up. So that's what we're looking for, and the swing trade alerts will be posted to those subscribers who paid for the service, and we will play this accordingly. And just like we've been calling all these moves recently, the moves will be called correctly as we go forward, we believe. Alright, now let's get into a little day trading, guys. We had a great day today, but I want to apologize for not doing videos the last couple days. We had some technical difficulties, and I just couldn't produce the videos. So I'm going to show the P&Ls, because I never like to hide anything from anyone, so I want to show that the P&Ls from Monday and Tuesday, since those were the 2 videos that were missing. Friday we were off because I went on to Atlantic City. So the videos that we're going to show are going to be from Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Okay? So here we go. Let's see what we got here. We have the 18th, and you can see we made a small profit on our day trading. We took a hit on our swing trade there. Alright, so that was the P&L. Overall we made about 50, 100 bucks there. Not much. Even, yeah, about 50 bucks. A little more than 50. So it was a slow day on Monday. Again, remember, the volatility Monday and Tuesday was dead. So we did the best we could, and that was what it was. Alright, alright, here we go. On Tuesday, we had a little more volatility, but our swing trades, again, not performing too well. So we ended up being up about $350 on Wednesday, which is not a bad day. On Tuesday. For a lack of volatility day, that is not bad, folks. All right. So you got to take it. If there's not a lot of movement in the market, if you're up 350 at the end of the day, good for you, and so be it. Now today, however, there was volatility, and I'm telling you guys, you need to join this chat room because the small caps are beginning to run, and that's where our bread and butter is. All right. You can see today on Tuesday here. We had two small caps, CNLG and CHNR, both run for 450 and 440 respectively. That's a huge, nice move. We don't put a lot of money at risk here. We're trading with a small portfolio. You need 25,000 to trade. We're only trading with 27 in our account because we believe that that's how it is proper to show our subscribers that we're on the same playing field as them. All right. So, anyways, that was Tuesday, and now let's look at Wednesday. Check out Wednesday, guys. This is today. Look at these gains. All right, $1,483.13 in profit closed out today. All right, that is beautiful. All right, one of our swing trades was down 280. Again, I'm not too happy with the swing trades, but what can you do? All right, we're holding it for a longer term move, unless it breaks our stop, in which case it will be moved out. All right, folks, and we picked up another small swing trade here, WGNR, just 3,000 shares. Again, I don't want to be long too much in this market. All right, we'll trade everything we can. We'll make $1,483 if we can every day. I mean, that's not a normal day, but that's a great day, and we'll do what we can. So overall today we made about $1,200. A phenomenal day trading. Can't go wrong. Look at this. COLY 144, FSLR 120, niche 640. Now that was something we were holding from yesterday, expecting to move. We got that move today, folks. PARL 124, TZU 419. Alright, so anyways, as you can see, we had a great move today, and I'm going to quickly go over a few of the main day trades, just so you guys can all see. Alright, TZU. What happened with TZU? We discovered TZU this morning by looking at the level 2, realizing bids were beginning to get taken out on the offer. People were buying the stock, meaning they were hitting the offer. We analyzed the volume, and we realized this was going to run. We got in right here, sold out right here. A small amount. We didn't go crazy because it's an expensive stock, and it moves very quickly. We did 400 shares, guys. And we made a nice bundle on that. Alright, we made about $1 on that play. Okay, let's also keep in mind, niche was the other play we were looking at today. And look at this move up today, guys. 50 cents on a 350 stock. We were holding 2,000 shares yesterday. We didn't even capitalize on a huge move here. We were in yesterday at 365. We sold today at 390 for a great gain of $640. Can't go wrong, guys. Alright, I'm going to show you this next one, which was COLY, C-O-L-Y. Look at this chart, guys. Look at it. It came out, got halted, came out with bad news. It got crushed down here. We only did 300 shares, folks. All right, you don't have to do big investments when you're dealing with small caps, and that's the great thing about this. We only bought 300 shares at $3.15. That's less than $1,000 in the market, and we still came out making 144. That's a great return, folks. You cannot beat that. The risk reward we did very small because it was a falling knife, what you call a falling knife. You don't want to catch a falling knife because you get cut. But if you do it correctly, and we do in the chat room, you catch it appropriately, you go small enough where even if it falls more, you get out for a tiny loss, and hopefully it turns into a nice gain, and you see this nice little bounce up we had. The stock bounced 20-30%. You know, it hit 299 and it went back to 380. So that's a big bounce, folks. Alright. Other than that, we played the TZU again, we played the COLY, we played CSUN for a quick $35, nothing there. FSLR, once this market started to roll out of bed, I shorted FSLR late in the day, picked up a quick 120. Parlux Fragrances, we played again. Let's show the Parlux. We played it for this move right here. We were right on top of this move, folks. We bought it right here at 467 and sold it at 475, I believe, was our exit. All right, so we had a nice little gain there, very small. But the FSLR again we shorted, and WGNR we're gonna hold. All right, folks. So that's what we did today, and I hope you enjoyed the video. We're going to head off now, and we will be back tomorrow, hopefully having just as good a day. Again, we made over about $1,200 today, a phenomenal day trading. Come join the chat, all right? We have a nice group of individuals in that chat room, and we're making money almost every day, so you can't go wrong. Have a wonderful day, guys. We'll talk tomorrow.